Hello, my team fans, it's Loshbaum, and I am back with a hole in my lineup. And that hole is where T-Mac used to be, but I've got a new collection coming out tomorrow. And I definitely want that Dr. J, maybe even Clyde Drexler, Hakeem, I'm eyeing him. And I had to sell T-Mac because he's going for north of 400K right now, and I feel like his price is going to drop. I think some of these newer legends are going to have better badges. And this guy's got Pink Diamond Isaiah Mitch, got Lou Hudson, and the very feared Diamond Mark Gasol. And I'm pretty sure that this guy's going to load up and shoot the lights out from three-point range. But in the meantime, let's just sit and admire the best player on the court right now, which is Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain. You know, there's really no need for the camera to focus anywhere else. And right off the tip, I'm getting green blocked, and the defense is pretty challenging for me. So when I have this kind of opportunity, I'm going to go to my main man, Michael Jordan here, and show him up. You can't block this, Michael Jordan, with the dunk, and that's how I get the game started. But this guy is going to just launch off a barrage of three-pointers, and unfortunately, the shooting's back at a point now where they all go in. I try my hardest to get mid-range shots or post shots, but the game is just so fast-paced nowadays that you really have to figure out how to take three-point shots, stretch the floor, or if not, defend them. And I have the best defenders. That's my strategy. I got this Diamond LeBron out there now who's phenomenal on defense, and I have him for his speed to rage around chasing those stretch fours. I got Wilt. He's got great speed. He can go after the stretch fives like Gasol, and then who better but the glove? He's tall enough. The only guy that can really overpower him is Magic Johnson. I've got Michael Jordan, who's always coming up with major defensive plays. And Dominique Wilkins is a little bit of a hole, but he makes up for it with his offense. So I'm pretty stacked defensively. And my bench is the same way. I got Rodman, got David Robinson. Even Jerry West is a phenomenal defender. T-Mac wasn't the best. His size helped cover up some of his holes. But now I've got in Paul Pierce. He's probably going to be playing that spot for a day for me, till I get that Julius Erving to take that spot and probably start him. And then the last guy, Mitch Richmond, doesn't even have the defensive stopper badge on him, which is OP. And coming in the third, I'm not even going to have a chance to set up my defense. It's just three ball after three ball. And you can see me trying to manually use or just running to get set in defense. I mean, the guy's just inbounding the ball. And, you know, I'll give him credit. Some of the, spaces he gets open through dribble moves. You can see my entire defense gets sucked into the paint. I'll also get those nice little animations where I'll suck all of my players into the paint and then have the one man in the middle to get the rebound and then kick it back out, which is also very frustrating. And that's all he's going to do, is just take three-pointer after three-pointer. He's going to make almost every single one of them, and it's incredibly frustrating. But am I going to take three-point shots and respond? Nope. I'm going to fight for my points, like Michael Jordan here, the god of the mid-range, and that's how I like to end the quarter. So I'm down by 7 points going into the fourth quarter, which is kind of frustrating because, in my opinion, I'm outplaying this guy. Like, I'm actually coming up with moves. I'm running a couple of plays, and all he's been doing is just lobbing three-point shots. Well, eventually his luck is going to turn, and I'm going to just do my thing, get my moves off here. And Mitch Richmond shows you the first one. I'll go inside into the paint. He fights his way through. He's more than just a three-point shooter. I've got Jerry West pulling moves out there. He can't get that off, but David Robinson's there to get the tip in. And that's why I run that pace motion, because I got my center already under the hoop, ready for the rebound. Love that pick and roll with the center power forward that can rebound, because you're just setting yourself up for second chance points. And that doesn't really happen if you play the 5 out. So continuing to play my defense, got the moves getting put on by Isaiah, but this is characteristic. If you're just reliant on hitting the three every time, you're going to pass up that open shot like Isaiah just did in the paint. And this guy's going to have a couple of opportunities to put the game away right here, but he just doesn't, because he's continuing to do what's been programmed to do, and that's kick it outside. Well, LeBron, who's got a really low free throw rating, it's a 67, but he's got a great release, and down by 6 points, I need these free throws, and you can see it goes to the white bar nearly every time, and in my estimation, I'm probably shooting about 80-85% with him, so I wouldn't turn down that card just because he's got that low free throw rating. But I'm coming in here. I need some points, and Michael Jordan just runs by everybody for the dunk. Now it's a 2-point game. He's got Isaiah's kicking it out. Open three, passed up for a better open three, and it goes in. Now it's a 5-point game with a minute left. How am I going to score? GP, no good. But Wilt's there to collect the garbage and get those points. Now it's just a 3-point game. I got to stop those 3-pointers. GP's trying to defend the arc, and it's too late. I get sucked in, but luckily it's a miss. Now I got to come up with a couple of baskets of my own. Giving it to Dominique. Old school 3-point opportunity. If you ever listen to some of the old timers talk about how they played back in like the 60s and 70s, they used to call a 3-pointer an and one. So this is my 3-point play right here. It's taking it to the rack. Inside, got a tie game. What's he gonna do? That backdoor cut. Lou Hudson's there, thirsty for some Gatorade, but ready to put that game away. Got 30 seconds left, and now it's decision time. I got a lot of options. I could run the pick and roll with anybody, but I'm just gonna go with Wilt because I know he's got very high intangibles, which means late in the game he's the guy you want scoring. See what I can do with him. Floater, no good with GP, and GP's got a little bit of a hitch in his free throw release, so these are very important. First one's good. I'm going to show you my substitution here. I got to put in Dennis Rodman because I want to play defense or get a rebound if necessary on this play, and my entire team is hot right now. GP, next one is good. Now we got a tie game. I've got to stop whatever I can and make sure there's some time left on the clock for me. And he's got TP just dribbling all around. GP is lost, and he misses the wide open mid-range. So I get a very, very lucky break there. And I would say that's probably the momentum cheese kicking in. So I'm going to make my subs. Dennis Rodman's back out of there, and Dominique Wilkins is in. Wilkins has been great in crunch time. Giving it in the post. I'm going to call for the backdoor cut to Dominique, and it gets picked off by Manu. Manu's got that spark plug, and I'm pretty sure that's what caused that because there's no way he should have normally made that. LeBron defending. Last second three. Didn't foul, thank the Lord. And we are going to overtime. Here in overtime, I'm going to get the tip. And this is going to be a little bit of a different story here. I'm just going to take the game over with LeBron, running that pick and roll with him and Wilt. And it's just impossible to stop that. If you don't have big guys like Magic or somebody mobile like maybe Dwight Howard to get in there and interrupt that, that's just a very difficult offense to stop. And I know if I can get my defense to stop these threes or steal the ball with GP, passing it into the driving Jordan who hop steps and just smashes it down, I'm going to be all right. Call for another pick and roll. LeBron doing his little move there. Let's see what we can do. Go inside, a little soft lob, and Wilt is good. He's got that high intangibles. That's the guy you want. And there's an open three opportunity, and he misses. And I've got things going my way, and I feel like the game is in hand. But why not just do one more dunk with Michael Jordan? Let him know who won the game. Yeah, I didn't take a lot of threes this game, and I'm pretty proud of it. I was able to run my offense. I didn't show you most of my offense in the middle of the game, but you can see Michael Jordan was perfect, and I had a strong contribution from Wilt Chamberlain as well with the double-double. And for his team, he just launched off all kinds of three-point shots. Manu was 3 for 4, and for the entire game, he took 31 threes. I took 6. I tried to get 8, and you can see in the second quarter, first half, I mean, he was shooting basically 50%. The third quarter absolutely killed me, 5 for 8, but the fourth quarter, he only made 2, and in overtime, he was 0 for 4. He only made 1 bucket, and that gets me the win. And let's check up on this T-Mac. I've already got an hour into it. I'm at 335K. I think that will take me to where I need to get with Dr. J tomorrow. And you can see the other ones are also going for a hefty price tag. So I'm going to miss them. But I think you'll be really excited to see me playing with Dr. J in the next video.